Now it might seem odd beginning a video about painting a pig and chickens with a scene like this, though I'd like to give it a little bit of context. I spent a vast part of my life living in cities, and one of those cities was here in London, where I spent almost 24 years. The result being that I knew nothing whatsoever about farm animals at all. In truth, I only knew about the ones all deconstructed beneath cellophane in shops. I was a proper Townie. A good few years ago all that changed, and I now live in the heart of the British countryside, Somerset to be exact, and it is all rather wonderful. So I am no longer a Townie, I am, according to the locals, a DFL, down from London. And of course here in Somerset there are farm animals all over the place, and I have to say, to me they're still very much a novelty, and I still enjoy seeing them, and I've painted a fair few over the years. One way I can enjoy this novelty are the local agricultural shows. I really love them, and they've inspired me to paint this scene of a pig and chickens which will be slowly building itself in the bottom right hand corner. Firstly, one of the great things about these institutions are of course the animals themselves. When I'm out on my bike, the animals literally run for the hills as soon as they look at you, but here you have a good opportunity to get right up close. And occasionally you can even touch them, and the most towny thing I can possibly say is that sheep feel just like carpets. Along with all that, you get to chat to the owners and breeders, and they're more than happy to share their knowledge with you. And when they were displaying their animals around the ring, they seemed rightly proud of what must be a very difficult job indeed. So all those rosettes you see must be very hard won. Another thing I single out for myself are the vintage vehicles. These are a real treat for me. I love a bit of engineering. I especially love the steam tractors and such. They're massive things too, though oddly very quiet. I expected them to make a great crashing racket, but they don't. They're almost sedate. Real gentle giants. It'd be nice to see them back in the fields, but I suppose they're not very green, are they? Oh dear, another Townie comment. Moving on to something completely unsedate, have a look at this. There's some sort of rural Ben-Hur thing going on. Well, they seem to be enjoying themselves, but I think I'd find it all a bit scary. So I'm going to leave this and check out some beehives. That's more my scene. And here we are, a beehive maker. And I bet this scene has been pretty familiar for thousands of years. And here we are, still going on. Of course then, local materials wasn't just a marketing boast. That was it, that's all you had. You had to work with what was around you. And here we are, some rather fine beehives, which provides excellent housing for these rather wonderful hard-working bees. In return, they supply us with award-winning honey. And there it is, the chain, another thing I missed in the supermarket. And this of course applies for the apples for the cider and the cows for the cheese and so on. And these agricultural shows really give you a good glimpse on how the food chain really works. And we really do need to look after it. Now moving to the end of my visit, I happened across this tent, and inside was this great litter of lounging piglets, and right next to it there were these rather proud and haughty chickens. In my mind I put them together, which inspired me to paint this picture here. Pig and chickens. I hope you like it. That's all from me for now. Many thanks for watching, and like and subscribe if you can.